Welcome back down my pecan tree lined lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for the 1245 edition of our program. Of course, we call it Down on the Farm Radio. Let's take a look at ag weather for the whole of Down on the Farm country. We'll begin up in the very northwestern corner and move down toward the south and east. It'll be warmer today, 67 in Abilene, 70 in San Angelo, 68 in Ozona, 69 in Sonora, 70 in Junction. On the weekend, we'll see warmer temperatures, sunny skies. Expect lows in the middle 40s, highs in the middle 70s. Neighbor, as we move on down toward the San Antonio and Austin National Weather Service office areas, the highs today will be 69 in Del Rio, 64 in Llano, 66 in LaGrange, 67 in Cuero, 68 in Pleasanton, and 68 in Carrizo Springs. As we look for Saturday, we'll see lows anywhere from 39 to 47, with the highs anywhere from, say, 70 to 74. Neighbor, as we look on down toward that Corpus Christi area, we'll see that today we'll have a 69 in Cotulla, a 67 in Victoria, a 69 in Corpus, and a 70 in Loretta. Tonight we'll see temperatures anywhere from a 43 in Tilden to a 56 in Corpus Christi. And on Saturday, our highs will be 70 to 75. Saturday night into Sunday morning will be somewhere between 45 and 60. Neighbor, there's your ag weather for a big old John Deere combine swath of Down on the Farm country, all the way from Abilene down to Corpus. Neighbor, it looks to me like it's time for that first glass of iced tea. So while I pour, I'll tell you that this commodity report's brought to you by McCoy's Building Centers, McCoy's.com. December corn, 5.55 3/4, down 3.5. December Kansas City hard red winter wheat down 1, 7.85 even money. March number 2 cotton down 24, 112.67. December live cattle up 107, 131.70. January feeder cattle up 72, 158.90. December West Texas intermediate crude up 152, 80.34. Neighbor, there's your select commodities of ag interest. Neighbor, now it's time for today's edition of Focus on Ag with Tom Nicoletti. We'll get Tom's report after this word from your local Texas Farm Bureau Insurance Agency.
When we moved to Texas, we were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau Insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to find an insurance agent who's a true neighbor. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
As temperatures begin dropping, hay feeding of livestock is increasing. I'm Tom Nicoletti with Focus on Agriculture from the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. For today's program, we go to Overton in East Texas. And Dr. Vanessa Olson with the Texas AgriLife Extension Service is my guest. She is a hay and forage specialist. Vanessa, there are some recommendations for producers across the state to better maximize hay feeding this fall and winter. To begin with, they need to minimize waste.
That is correct. We can lose a lot of that hay when we're feeding from trampling, leaf shatter, any other contamination, and then just sheer refusal. So making sure that we're only feeding the amount of hay that is needed for a short period of time can reduce a lot of that waste, a lot of that trampling and spoilage. Another one is to make sure that we're feeding hay in well-drained areas, so livestock are not necessarily standing in a lot of mud or water. That can increase animal stress levels, as well as the excess moisture and mud can deteriorate or reduce the value of that hay that's being fed.
Vanessa, another thing ranchers can do is the use of a hay ring.
That is correct. Feeding hay in some sort of potentially a rack or a hay ring can also help to eliminate the opportunity for animals to trample or soil on the hay, and it will definitely help to reduce waste substantially. Another recommendation is to feed hay that has been stored outside first. That hay that's been stored outside is at greater risk of losing some of that value and dry matter that we've harvested. So if we feed that hay that we've been storing outside first, as opposed to what we've possibly stored in a barn, that will also minimize that loss or potential wasting of that hay during the feeding process.
That is Dr. Vanessa Olson with the Texas AgriLife Extension Service in Overton. I'm Tom Nicoletti with the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has protected fellow Texans with auto, home, health, and life insurance since 1952. With more than 260,000 square miles of land and 27 million people, that's a lot to cover. Whether you're wrangling cattle or wrangling kids, we're proud to protect Texans in all Texan ways of life.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to get insurance for Texans by Texans. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Neighbor, there's cattle in the alleyway at Lockhart Livestock. Madison Bexley and crew had that sale on Thursday. Spoke with Maddie this morning. Madison, how did that Thursday sale turn out?
Pretty similar to last week. We had 2 to 3 inches of rain on Wednesday, so it made it kind of tough to get cattle in. But we ended up with 592 head with 178 cows and 11 bulls, 93 sellers, and 60 buyers.
Let's walk the pens, please.
On the sucker cows, we had a couple of real nice pairs this week. They brought from $13.50 to $14.75. The good bred cows from $9 to $12.75. The mediocre mutilation shortbreds from $5.50 to $8.75. The planter in from $3.50 to $5 1/4. Packer cows and bulls would have been a couple dollars better than last week. The good high yielding cows from 60 to 76. The medium yielding from 46 to 59. The low yielding and lightweight cows from 18 to 45. The good high yielding packer bulls from 87 to 93. Low and medium yielding bulls from 63 to 86. And the good quality calves and yearlings sold mostly 3 to 4 higher on a good active market. Other cattle would have been about steady with a week ago. So all in all, it's a good day.
Do you know of anything for next week, Madison?
Well, we've had a couple deals from the last few weeks we've been trying to get in. So hopefully if the weather cooperates, we can get those in this week.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can always check us out on Facebook, or you can call the barn at 512-398-3476. My cell phone at 979-540-9793. Or you can ring Bubba at 512-461-6091.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family owned. Strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. Farm and ranch panels and gates. Field fencing. Welded wire panels. Barbed wire and electric fencing. Shop online and find products and the store near you at McCoys.com. Neighbor, Hop Sing is serving chicken fried steak, jalapeno gravy, Nanny's yeast rolls, and a cold cucumber salad. Let's head over to Russell Heller's outfit, Lexington Livestock, and talk to him about the Saturday sale coming. Russell, what do you see?
Yes, sir. It's going to be a little lighter this week. I think we got a good rain, almost 3 inches. I know of 15 black calves coming from one guy, and another guy's going to have 25 or 30 Charolais crosses.
Any cows on the list so far?
No, sir, not so far. It's not.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you and what time y'all start there in Lexington Saturday.
Yes, sir. Sale starts at 12 noon on Saturday, and you can get me on my cell. That number is 979-820-7002.
We'll talk to you bright and early Monday morning. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good sale. Be careful.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. Neighbor, I want to remind you about Lone Star Angus Alliance's 21st annual Bull and Select Female Sale coming up Friday, December the 3rd, 2021, 1 p.m. in Hallettsville. They're all South Texas tough. 165 top-notch Angus sell. 70 coming 2-year-old bulls, 40 yearling bulls, spring pairs, open Angus heifers, full pairs, commercial Brangus, open heifers. Call 361-798-6558. That's the Lone Star Angus Alliance 21st Annual Bull and Female Sale, Friday, December the 3rd, 2021 in Hallettsville. 361-798-6558. We're on the line with Doug Bass from Cattleman's Brenham. Doug, you had your Sunday special cow sale. How did it go?
We had a good sale, Mr. Larry. We ended up selling right at 900 cows and about 40 bulls. I tell you what, that replacement market is something else. We sold probably some of the highest crossbred cows we've sold there in a long time. We had a real good set of just good ranching cows, you know, and we seen some of those pairs, those half, 3/4 blood Brahman type cows, you know, some of those pairs been $2,200, $2,400. We had quite a few open heifers. The open heifer market was good. It really held its own. You know, I think we probably had close to 300 open heifers, and lots of those heifers bring $1,200–$1,400. Yeah, we had a really good sale. I really want to tell everybody thank you for coming, making it a success, and we'll have another sale there between Christmas and New Year's like we always do.
What did your bulls average?
The bull sale was pretty good. The bulls ended up bringing anywhere from 2,800 to 4,000. We didn't have a real stout set of bulls, but we had a good set of bulls.
You had some cow horses there too for sale.
We did. We tried something new. We've never done that before, and the horse sale went very well. Very successful. We didn't sell but 4 horses, and they bring anywhere from 6,000 to 19,000.
That's great, Doug. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the next one or for the regular Friday sale at Cattleman's Brenham Livestock Auction.
Yes, sir. Y'all can call me on my cell, which is 979-877-4454. Or y'all can call us here at the office, which is 979-836-3621.
We appreciate you. Thank you, son.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Marble. Y'all have a good day.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle. Milo through Corpus in November, D's plus 85, 11.50. Yellow corn through Corpus in November, D's plus 90, 6.49 1/4. Hard red winter wheat through Houston in November, D's plus 70, 8.56. And Houston beans November delivery, November less 20, 8.89. Pardon me, 11.89 1/4. 9,797 bale of Texas cotton moved at 113.45 average price. Neighbor, that's it for the best darn farm show in Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble. You're my neighbor. Good day.